Hello there viewers, Sun Service here, back with more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and we are straight in battle. It popped up and I decided that I would actually fight it because, first battle, and yeah, I got the backup fleet on the way for if things go horribly wrong, but they shouldn't do, because it's a battle cruiser. It's one of my battle cruisers, it'll be fine. So we have encountered Dreadnoughts, which is one of the Condorcet class ships. From what I've seen, it's a refit of the Condorcet design. Right now I want you to follow the battleship and then battle cruiser, sorry, and then go from there with stuff. Aggressive, open fire with your 12.4 inch guns. Gone for some really strange calibers in this campaign. The 3.1s, that's normal to me, that's not a strange caliber. 12.4s, yeah, that is a strange caliber. They're getting the hits first, we're not even fire. That's bad. There we go. First hits. Our first hits, and we've dealt some crippling blows against Dreadnoughts. Although they've done crippling stuff against us as well. I think we're going to lose my battle cruiser. We're going to lose the battle. Or maybe not. Alright, torpedoes have been lost. Get out. Get out. Flash fire. Must get the flash fire. The required by law flash fire pick. Okay, okay, armored cruiser, come back around. Come back around and help. The battle cruiser ain't gonna be getting away that. My battle cruiser ain't gonna be getting away that easily. We need you here to essentially save the battle cruiser. With what the damage pattern is looking like, I think if this were an actual vessel, the bow before B turret would be gone. That is just my... From the look of what the damage is here, We should actually have lost more of the bow and the ship could be considered sunk, but it's not a vessel that's sunk, so... Oh, we've run out of fuel. Of course we would. He's keeping his distance, we are trying to keep ours, so... We are definitely keeping ours because we've been mission killed. We've been mission killed, and part of that is our fuel situation. I need that second fleet over here. I need that second fleet over here, and this guy needs to break off back home. Well, no, it's not going to make it home in this state. It's going to need to be actually towed to one of our African holdings, or maybe even Comoros or Reunion, and we get the required gear to fix it there, but this thing ain't gonna be able to survive the entire trip back to China. Without emergency repairs, or just being fully repaired in a different port before leaving. Ah, there's the historical Dinyang. The historical Dinyang had worse luck than my campaign's Dinyang. And loading screens. I'm going to agree just because we do need to get the French out of here, and Shenyang and Chen Bunker have also gotten themselves into an engagement this turn, so I will conclude their I will get their engagement done. They got to sink transports and go after okay, loading screen done. Okay, now Shenyang and Chen Bunker both should be more than equipped to finish this fight without ending up like our old friendly original battlecruiser. Ah, they have guns. Okay, destroyer, you are to not engage the transports, because the transports actually have guns. So yeah, Chen Bunker was avocado design and is more like a Russian dreadnought layout with 14-inch guns. Okay, cruiser's gone. Let's get the transports now. Start a fire. It was always burning while the world is turning. Actually, no, we did start the fire. What am I saying? We didn't start the fire. Yeah, you are at your top speed because yeah, Avocado and his wisdom didn't think faster speed, but none of us have. Well, Avocado has 2-inch pop guns. Issue is 2-inch pop guns. Shenyang has no secondary armament to speak of. Surrendered. You're most likely to be going down shortly. Yeah, he's going down. Interps and then the center line's higher. Surrendered. Are they going to surrender or are they going to die? Surrendered. Guns to fire. There. Or split fire. Yeah, that works. And they are surrendered. And surrendered. Okay. Shenyang only got very light damage. Oh, she's in a lot better state than the battlecruiser is in. Hell, it's worse. It's in a placement where to split off to tow, the closest place would be there. Not even, it didn't even get to the area I thought they'd gotten to. So yeah, you were splitting off and docking up for repairs, whilst the reinforcements come along to reinforcements. Reinforce that invasion. Okay, they're building new ships. This is what takes the longest in any playthrough. The literal building new ships screen. The Mad Admiral's online on Discord. Mightn't this mean we may get a Mad Admiral appearance shortly? Might do, might not do. You never know. No one knows. I don't even know. All that's known is that he's online on Discord right now. And if he's online on Discord, that probably means he may have gotten the notification. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I haven't. Ooh, finally our budget's more under control. That's good. Building new vessels. Of course you are. Of course you are, of course you are. Of course you're building new ships. Right, there we go. Alright, everyone is having issues with France right now. No. Okay, is it clear enough that I can go and restart those light cruisers at least? I say the budget is clear enough that we can restart the light cruisers that I started construction of. You were supposed to go into the port. And okay, as it's now back at 100% and it ain't gonna change within a turn. Go back to Hai Chao. Go back to Hai Chao, I will sort you guys out later, but... You get 10 turns of building for ships there. So yeah, Diego Suarez will fall, and then, well, Madagascar, because of that, will become under Chinese occupation, which then gives us the great news that we can now go through with the peace deal for the French. Can we? Oh, you're kidding. No. Fuck! I have to send you guys back! Right. Back you go. Here was me hoping I could have ended it. I could have ended it all, you know. It could have been just simple as that, ended it all. But no. No, they had to change it. Again. Well, it's literally as soon as my ship's left, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, here. Here, you're going to need to send you guys back. Ooh, 6 months to repair all that damage. That ain't a surprise. That ain't a surprise given, given what she went through, the poor battlecruiser that I can't pronounce the name of. This is really concerning. Okay, can we finally now... Can we finally now move on into... into completing the invasion of Madagascar, please? I personally want to end this war because, well, essentially it helps out the nation's GDP if the less time you're in war, and more GDP, the more budget I get just from percentages of just from the GDP going up, and then our percentage of the GDP. If the GDP goes up, our budget goes up. But GDP doesn't go up so much, and it actually starts going down after a period during war. Because war is expensive. War is expensive, even for the richest nations in the world. It is expensive. Literally, the only cheap thing about war is nothing. Nothing is cheap when it comes to war, and so war is obviously quite expensive. Let me just get this on because I feel really cold, and this is better at warming me up than the jumper is. Port strike mission up ahead. Okay. Right. Finally. Now I gotta get the fleet home. I feel bad for that particular fleet because it's been going... yeah, Haicho, it's where it's supposed to go, not Chincho. It's been going back and forth, and now finally you guys can go back to Haicho. Alright, the cruisers here, you guys are back to Dar es Salaam. And the Shenyang and Shen Bunker have joined those guys. Okay. We have positive monetarily value right now, so I'm going to set that to research and try and get my research budget back to pre-war standards. Keyword try and... oh, Britain and America have gone to war. Okay. Not my problem. This is loading screen still. Finally. Okay, France has declared peace. No, I could ask for territory, but no, I want the Condorcet. Thank you. Give me the Condorcet. Thank you. Okay. Big fleet. You have a secondary destination now. The island of Timor has, for some reason, been identified as a target of must destroy by us, and what must bring under our control. So yeah, you guys go after the island there. Or you guys go to limited. And then you guys, you're pre-dread, so mothballs again. And I'm gonna finally get on to refitting all pre-1910 refits. Well, I'm gonna do one of them now. These guys have been on the refit list for many, many episodes now. I think for half the series, they've been on the refit list. Maybe half the series? I'm not entirely sure, but... guys that are supposed to be refit before them, after them have gotten refit before them, and... yeah, it's a... oh, I need to get rid of the original Ding Yun. Design... oil... geared turbines... electrohydro, balanced... shaft driven, Crook 2... Barbette free, anti-torpedo free, citadel free, anti-flood free. Still haven't got the better reinforced, got the better stuff there, Cordite 2. Yeah, Electrohydro 1. Coenso free, advanced. 23 knots, and can I give you a 6-inch main? 5.5-inch main? Yes. That works. That works, they got refit without too much hassle. Or I believe without too much hassle. Oh god, my J key is just covered in hot chocolate. Hot chocolate residue. Okay, I'll do these two as well. But outside of Quai Don, we haven't had a design that's been considered unrefittable yet. Which makes things interesting budget-wise and stuff, but also as well, it's going to lead to some interesting compositions of future battles. Yeah, you already got the good funnels. I already did that stuff. Torp free, Citadel free, Flood free, that's all good. Cordite, Hans, Hydro, yeah. Standard ratio, cap ballistic base fuse. Coenso, advanced. Now it's the exact same thing I've done with the older, with all other older vessels, to see how fast I can get them in this new refit state. 24, 25, 25 knots. Good. Go. Go, 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 go. Okay, that done. Now we got the last of the refits I'm going to be doing to the pre-Dreadnought battleships for now, which is Way. The Way class need their next refit. They're getting their checkup. They're getting their checkup with a refit doctor, and we'll see if they can be given a clean bill of health and continue to actively serve, or if they'll go the way of the Quidons and be training and other miscellaneous job vessels. These guys don't have to go the way of the ways, the way of the others just yet. 23 knots, which is just all fine for now. Yeah, Electrohydro Cat Ballist 2. Windsor Advance. Anti-Flood free. Citadel free. All those stuff are fine, so again, the rest is in speed. "26 knots. You guys are speedy little things now. I'm just glad this game does not implement the real life things of what happens when you put a ship. When you put a ship hull past its maximum optimal speed. Right, and let's get this last. We're already here. Let's just do it. Okay, I am making the decision that I'm gonna keep the torpedo boats just as mothballs, and they are going to be still around in mothballs because of challenge rules, but they're essentially now pleasure yachts for members of the military. For military officials, they are pleasure yachts. Okay, we've already saved a whole host of... We've already made a whole host of room now for this ship by bettering their engines. I want 22 knots of speed for anything else. Anything and everything else. Standard ammo, standard there. Base fuse, increased HE. The new coincidence and the better stuff there. 1111. Free. 9-inch if I can. Two 9-inch. 4 2 1. Okay, 21 instead of 22. Your anti-torpedo can stay back at 2. You know what? These things have served their purpose as lightly armed dreadnoughts, but times change. Times changed, and they they need to be... They're being re-equipped for a newer role, which should hopefully keep them in service for longer. Keep them viable in service for longer, that is. Mostly because the day of needing a lightly armed... essentially these were done as lightly armoured dreadnoughts when we were still low on dreadnought numbers. We're no longer low on dreadnought numbers, so we can... we can actually make these now proper... like, I mean it proper heavy cruiser like designs. Okay, 23 knots because of engine efficiency. Yeah, 22 just seems best. Medium funnel 2. The big funnel. Yep, they serve their purpose, and now they get served their original purpose. Now they get repurposed. Wait for the program to respond. Yeah, I'm not going to do the torpedo boat design, so... The torpedo boats are staying around as pleasure craft, and all torpedo boat designs are being... essentially... their designs are being retired. I'm going to be deleting all the designs for the torpedo boats because it's having to load up so many different design things that makes your loading times in the design screen longer, which is also why as well it's helpful to get rid of the original variants of designs as well. So you got refit, you got refit, Way got refit, you got refit. I already mentioned what's going on with the torpedo boats, so... Dingyan, you got refit, and I already know about it. Y95 and Y121 as well. Refits there are sorted, so you three go in. Type-wise, you just got your 1920s rebuild, so... I'm going to set all into refit that can go into refit, and then I will I will then sort later stuff out. Milans. Condorcet, I will sort you out later, but right now you are good enough. And I know that ain't all of you. But yeah, some of you can begin your rebuilds. Mothball you guys as well, because you are Condorcet, temporarily we're going to mothball you. And if one of our allies do want to purchase you, they can go ahead. You are being temporarily suspended. You two are going to be suspended as well. Quidons are already mothballs. Right, I want to get the new builds prioritized. If I can, suspended. Yeah, I had to suspend you guys as well, but having you here in refit and then suspended is actually slightly cheaper than having you guys in actives. Okay, our costs have reduced a lot, but they're still a bit high. And then okay. People are angry with Spain. Got the better. Pre-turns are conquesting there. Still have some amount of research budget going. Oh, you idiots. Game. Why say, oh, your budget's fine, then next turn and, oh no, it actually wasn't. We're going to get warned of our expenditures again. This happens in every single post-war environment we've had so far. Okay, us in Austria-Hungary are having problems. Yeah, we had the island of Timor, right. I could have probably not have had such a large fleet at Timor, but there's no better kill than overkill. Best kill is overkill. Okay, let's get the repair sorted first. Let's just... And then let's unsuspend these refits. Yeah, and all torpedo boats are mothballed. That's good. All goody goods. Yeah, just as we recover and come out of the war, everywhere else has gone to war. That's funny. But if we go... What is most probably going to be annoying though is if we get caught up in another war, it's most likely going to be with Austria-Hungary again. And honestly, I don't want another war with the Austro-Hungarians right now, because a war with the Austro-Hungarians is not going to end... Well, I don't want to go and fight a war with the Austro-Hungarians. That's my thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do relationship improvement with them, because I don't want war with them. Like I've been hopefully mentioning over and over and over and over again, I don't want war. If I can help it, we will stay at peace. We'll stay at peace for a long while. Right, light cruiser 5 in 2 turns. Oh no, not again. You guys won't really know the context of why I said oh no, not again. But well, my friend has for the 14th time now gotten scam message for no, I'm not even going to say, but by this point it's just become a running theme of how many times this week is he going to get messages about that. Just thankfully no one in my friend group is dumb enough to fall for a scam like that. Yeah, that ups our GDP and stuff, so... No, I don't want war with Austria-Hungary. Fuck. It's because I'm allied with Britain. Britain are still at war with people right now, so I can't break the alliance. This was an alliance made at war when we had the same foes. We no longer have the same foes. I personally don't want to continue fighting with anyone if I can help it. No. I don't get why the game wants me to pay for their ships when I can't even pay for my own ships. Destroyer tech we're behind on. We're behind on lots of tech. That is just the sad reality of our navy. And budget-wise, we're so screwed. I don't think we can even currently, well, even once those refits are done, I don't think we can afford to do the battleships that we currently have constructing. Okie dokie diddly. So there's a whole bunch of no, I don't want another war with Austria-Hungary. Personally, we need to leave Austria-Hungary alone and don't touch them ever again. Austria-Hungary, Austro-Hungarian Empire, improve relations. We don't want war. Okay. Oh, again. At least I got the naval prestige to burn. Just had. We're behind on so many techs, it's not even funny anymore. I was just asking how I was doing. I wasn't saying we're enjoying the stream. Should be more clear on that. But yeah, hey Avocado, it wasn't a, oh, come to the stream message, it was like a genuine, how are you, because... Because I just saw you were online, that was the one I was like, how are you? We are currently just loading screen right now. The war with France ended. We sunk one of their battleships and we took Madagascar. And also now the French battleship Condorcet is now the Chinese battleship Condorcet, and we are going to be refitting her for Chinese service once those two armoured cruisers there are, you know, I might as well just get them done now. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, we'll be refitting Condorcet shortly. Oh, Britain have had a nation overthrown. Thank God that alliance is broken. Britain was trying to invade the Philippines. Well, they failed miserably. At any rate, okay, so I want to get the last of those refits sorted, and I will unsuspend these guys because we kind of need these guys out. Condorcet's in mothball until she gets refit, which that refit will happen now. Now Condorcet's refit is going to be another one of the large-scale rebuilds that I normally do. I in the end just did one separate, and you'll get yours at another time, but it's just that sounds sus. Very, very sus. I already know the context, so but just that sounds sus, or what you were saying there. Yeah, I can fit the standard superimposed. I prefer using the standard superimposed just because it's better flash fire protection. 8.2-inch secondary guns. Oh god, those are being ripped out. Those are being 100% ripped out. So are the 11.3-inch guns. Standard superimposed forward. Is there a better tower? Yes, there is a better tower than that, so... Condorcet gets fit with the better tower. Twin funnel there. And then you get that style of rear tower there. Now, main gun wise, you are going to be equipped with new triple 13-inch caliber weaponry. For your main turrets now. And we are going to push you back into there. Your secondary turrets are going to be the 5.3s because A, it's lighter than what you had previously, but it's also a more efficient secondary weapon. Yes, they have different values for flash fire protection. Actually, I think we have the room for it. We're going with the 14.7-inch guns in ABXY layout. We have the space for it. Six, sorry. Two, and oh my god, no! 18, 4, 2, 5.3s are there, yep, fine, good. 14 main belt, Quints 3, yep. Electrohydro, enhanced, TNT2, Cordite 2, that's already set. Standard size, cap ballistic, base fuse, standard ratio, max HE, Citadel 3. Oh, there goes our weight. Hell, France, you built a ship with the... France were stupid. They built a battleship with a single bottom in the era of double bottom. Okay, can I... Well, it's bested your horsepower. That hadn't helped entirely. Come on, can I... Seriously. Okay. Condorcet is going to run a little bit different. She's gonna be an ABX ship now. Sorry, no, sevens. Sevens, that's what appears on our other vessels. Three sevens, and then a few 3.1s as well, because we're reintroducing the old-fashioned style that the Dinians and others had. There we go. Condorcet is refit. She's refit into Chinese service. No, I'm not going to make Condorcet a long nose ship because, well, this works out just fine, so. But also as well, because it's a rebuild of a design, I have certain restrictions, like Oh, too far from previous place, and it won't let me place it. So yeah, Condorcet is completed. I have also avocado, essentially did with the torpedo boats like I did with Quidon, and now all torpedo boats are just purely for pleasure craft roles these days. So yeah, Condorcet original, goodbye. Condorcet refit, hello. Right, that's all refits and constructions figured out for now. Make sure that everyone is unlimited. Yes, they are, and okay, this is bad, budget-wise at least. You made Milan, you made Wenways, I think they were, heavy cruisers in AX P1S1 layout, and you made the Y121s, which have been design retired. AKA, the ship's still around, but it's in more pleasurecraft secondary roles. Speaking of Milan, it is very much close to approaching the time when she might need a refit herself. Potentially. Okay. Send an official protest to Britain. Oh, no. The British Empire has fallen. They're now a democracy. Oh, God. Oh, God, there goes the monarchy. Actually, I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever, but just there goes the monarchy. Yeah, lightweight fittings and stuff like that. That's all to come. But so we have the Condorcet refits. We have armored cruisers and stuff. Well, if we go for Britain, we have an excuse to go for India. But Malaya and Singapore would be like my main... We need to get that now. pre-dread and a CA. Oh, no. You also have the bunkers. You have Chen and Eng bunker. Of course. Of course. Of course. But yeah, I just remembered you have the bunkers because Cheng Bunker had its first combat, had its first battle, and successfully destroyed a few transports and a French brigade. Armored cruiser hotel. A pre-dread, a battle cruiser, and a CA. Yeah. And a torpedo boat, which the most recent member of that class to survive is now your personal yacht outside of wartime. Just like I've claimed torpedo boat Y96 as my personal yacht. Okay, France are laying down your light cruisers. When was that? That was when I built the Shenyangs. It was like Battlecruiser 2 came along, and then I built some called Battlecruiser 2 when you wanted a Battlecruiser as well, so you built the ones with 14-inch guns in 4 centerline placements. And you were complaining at me because I called them Chen Bunker instead of the Bunker Twins, and we had the whole thing of essentially led to you calling me a lazy bastard. I'll show you the design that should hopefully jog your memory. It was one you wrote everything out about, and we were going back and forth of, oh no, it's the large that battle cruiser hull. Yeah, this one. This one with my genius turret placements. And the 5.3 inch there. But yeah, that's yes. The Chinese Gangu and the successor class that only saw service in the Black Sea, and then with the White Russians, and then was then got away from Russia but were immediately scrapped because they were completely useless to any other navy in the world, as they were made specifically for the Baltic Sea and only for the Baltic Sea. And if it were entirely like Gangu, we would have triple 12-inch guns. Earlier today, actually, that's when Chen Bunker and Shenyang both went and destroyed a whole bunch of stuff. So we have light cruiser 5, and then we've got experimental heavies on the way. Yeah. Let's move on to January of 21. So I'll go through December and then just next turn to January as well. But yeah, oh, France are laying down new battleships. I already saw the Milan class light cruisers. Britain have scrapped a whole bunch of ships from 4 to 6. 4 to 5 years, 4 to 5 to 6 years ago campaign time. It was a spy ship. Refuse, it's unacceptable. We're beginning our villain arc against Britain. Okay, there's a couple of island places there that are going into that are going to become part of the Chinese Empire. But yeah, like I said, this is the beginning of our villain arc towards the British. For too long have they stood tall as a pillar of the world, and they need to be taken down a peg. Or two. How are we going to do that? Well, it's a very simple plan, you see. We first take Borneo and Brunei. We then skillfully move our fleets over to take Singapore and Malaya. Once these are done, we move on to Port Blair. Port Blair will then act as a forward operating base to invade Burma, Bangladesh, Eastern India and Ceylon. Once these invasions are completed, we would move on to Pakistan and West India. And clean up anything in the West Indian Ocean. That includes British East Africa. And then we move on to more of their African territories and stuff like that. That's if they haven't already sued for peace and we are so bankrupt that we have to agree to it. That is regrettably a thing that is most likely going to happen. Yeah, we could do that. We could kick the Spaniards out. That could be an idea. I'll get you your CLs this next turn. But my problem is, though, to get mainland Spain, I'm going to need to send all my ships over there and spend a whole bunch of money we don't have. Experimental heavy cruiser, super heavy shell. Alright, okay, convoy system, yeah. No. How long are refits here? Okay, 4 left there, 13 left there. We'll get your cruisers done. We'll give you your cruisers now, Avocado. So get your designing cap on, and remember, you do not have whatsoever barbette allowance unless it's already on the towers. Just remember that. Yes. No barbettes unless built into the hull or on the tower. That is so chosen. Oh no. Remember, no rush. Yeah, that mission. Okay, so this is the most modern light cruiser hull we have, light cruiser 5. Good news, Avocado! You get barbettes! You get barbettes. I already know you want the best towers, and I'm going to actually give you the little barbette tower. And I'll give you your funnels as well, just to... Okay, that's your tower and funnel placement. Everything else... It's the Dido like... somewhat like the Didos. No, completely wrong tower look for Dido. It's more like, I don't even know what type of tower look to compare it to. Most recent U6s, but the Quaidons have 4s on them, the Sao Changs also have 6s, and the other ones, they have 5s, so 6 and 5 inch is the two calibers we've been mainly using that are still in service calibers, so as I already know, you're gonna want that. Spacious crew quarters, good turbines, and because it's lighter, still don't know the logic with that. Hydroelectric. The last possible placement, and you want as long of a nose as possible. Okay. That sounds absolutely fine, diddly fine. Giggity. Already give you a good anti-flash. Hold on a second, we gotta... What speed do you want it first, and then we can... Then we can see if we need to get rid of a funnel or not. Well, we can get rid of a funnel, sorry, not need to. 30. Easy. Quite easy, actually. And then... Yeah, let's get the other 6s in place. Long nose. ABC, not ABCD. There's no D turret. It's like the Jackson 5 song, ABC. Oh god, I don't even remember that song pretty well. It's been years since I last heard it. Then it's ANBC. ANBC. Now the armor scheme. Right, maximum is 3.4 inch. This is a light cruiser, you know, and, well, oh god. By 1.5, not 1.6. I'm guessing as much as we can on the inners. Oh, you... inner deck, we only have one inner deck and it can't even go up to an inch. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. 626 max length. Ah, okay, that's as best as it's gonna get. Question of importancy, mostly because it, do you want torpedoes? Do you want them? You're the one designing the ship. If it helps to know, the most recent light cruisers have 2 sets of triple torpedoes. Okay, underwater tubes. This is probably the last design that's ever going to have underwater tubes, but 22-inch underwater torpedo tubes. Yeah? Okay. Or do you want me to move it further back? Nah, I'm moving it to a less ridiculous looking placement than the one I initially put it in. That's as close to beside the funnel as you can get. Oh yeah. Yeah, the obligatory, the must-have 3.1s. Oh. Stupid structure boats. Nope, not structure boats. Oh god though, that ain't fitting on the stern bit there. Why does getting good, somewhat decent looking things had to be so difficult? Yeah, structure boats. Okay. It seems with the way the game wants it, it's either the triple mount up here or a 3.1. Because I'm trying to get it to look somewhat decent by doing a thing here, but then the boat's a structure boat, and then that torpedo. Right, we are not going to be doing the obligatory 3.1 inch. Okay, so alright. Giving you a bit extra belt armor. 3 inches at best. You're gonna get 3.4 inch. That 0.4 of an inch ain't gonna do much. No, that 0.4 of an inch could probably be the difference between having a shell just go right through as an overpen or one that's actually hitting. So yeah, these are going to cover the names that you requested. So this is the Tutu class ships. Yep, I already know. As you got it in you got it in the Discord. Essentially what we are doing right now, Avocado, is we're running potently on a deficit and then just hoping to God that enough time has passed between the last time I needed a budget boost that I don't get fired for overspenditure. Yeah, 6 of you. Why did you just put a line through them all? Right, Yang. Are you seriously wanting me to just copy from Twitch chat now? Could you wait until... could you undo the lines, please, so then I can actually... So I can actually copy and paste them easier. Meow? Okay. There you go. Halfway there, don't worry. Two more. Shishi. And that one. Meow meow. Oh, we're not going to mention that I almost accidentally built one extra. What do you mean I... So what was it? Hiss, not shishi. No, I didn't forget it. I will show you. Wait. 5... Shit. Did I... Oh, fuck. I remembered cat, but I didn't remember my favourite one of the two. Of the argument of cats or dogs. Avocado, did I already say this story to you, but, yeah, I did forget it. But recently we found out that we've been referring to my mum's kittens as, the wrong genders. Unintentionally. Alright, there's one more turn on that one. Yeah, I forgot that. I forgot the one for dog. Oh no, I did the wrong. Alright, there we go. Copy. Control V. There we go. What do you mean I made a mistake? I make no mistakes here. Ah. I don't know Chinese, okay? The only language I've been trying to learn recently, and I've sort of been slacking on that one, is Swedish. Swedish pagans marching ashore, forced in Valhalla by the hammer of Thor. Okay, you guys are to move back into Nahar, and I will give you further orders from there. New battle cruisers? No. Don't be tempted. We don't have enough money for a new battle cruiser. No. We don't have enough money, me. We don't have the money. We're not reigning in money. Oh god, no, look at the budget. Look at the budget. Shit. Avocado, I think I might just scrap the no scrap challenge. This is, yeah, make sure everyone, no, everyone and everything, not just the, just literally because it's, well, it's too much of a pain to try and budget everything. Right. There we're at negative enough that we will survive. I've already done that. You think I'm dumb and stupid? I already did that. I already mothballed the Quaid Dons as well. They've been mothballed for ages. All the torpedo boats are in mothballs. No, Ottomans, I'm not building any ships for you. We can't. Send the fleet! Avocado, you're getting your homeland back. This is funny. Very funny indeed. Okay, all not at sea older armoured cruisers. Oh, merde, I forgot the shift key. Up to York. Going to go to Mothball. So are you guys. To Mothball, that helps our costs somewhat, but Spain has just fallen and immediately the West Philippines is acting as terrorists towards us. Avocado, part of your homeland is now becoming us. Yeah, there goes the plan to exile the Spanish, and here comes the plan to make you guys a puppet state of the Chinese Empire. We'll keep you with the name the Philippines though, because we've already renamed Japan to New Formosa, so yeah, there goes that plan. But this one's better. See, we get more money, and you get at least half your homeland under our leadership. under our kind, benevolent leadership. So kind and benevolent that we are as leaders. Mark 217s. Oh, seriously, you're going that? Just give me Mark 3 guns already, you stupid game whip. Right. But also it'll increase our oil production, so I'm not mothballing everything, because to mothball everything I would need to set a couple hundred ships. This is crew. We do already have oil producing stuff, and we already have oil technology. We've been using oil technology for ages, but we're just getting more oil production than what we have currently. Like, we're going to be getting the Philippines, which is more oil production, to add to eastern, northeast, northern China, and no, none of our African territories have oil. No. Nor do any of our island territories. Right, turn numeral 3 of a few to take over the place. Yes, oil production does make money. It gives you a massive boost to your GDP. So yeah, 2 more turns, and then the Philippines shall be, well, half the Philippines shall be under new management. Under new management, and hopefully more the event pops up to get the other half. The half you're in, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. First off, we have to have our villain arc with Britain, though. And once we've had our villain arc with Britain, then we will move on to our villain arc with the Americans. But right now our villain arc is going to be towards Britain because, well, the Spanish have already gone and bankrupted themselves to death. So yeah. They had 2 ships with the Leon Gambetta name? Okay. T. TEA. For if you're talking about like the drink as British people love all the time, and it's become an associated thing with our nation. The Brits have got quad turrets. Oh god, everyone panic. The Brits have quad turrets. USA and Italy are at war. We've gained the eastern Philippines, like Manila. Why am I apparently hearing stuff? from my headphone. Doesn't matter. USA haters, you know what? We're gonna begin our villain arc with the Americans first. It's easier. Okay, you guys. Manila Fleet. Sorry, the fleet you've just taken Manila. Back to Hai Chow with you. Ah. Interesting. Very interesting. Avocado, do you want to know a bit of a fun fact that you definitely wouldn't have known about me? The first ever YouTuber that I had subscribed to the channel of on YouTube is a YouTuber from the Philippines. He's a guy who recreates aircraft accidents using Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004. And honest to God, he was the first YouTuber I ever sent a subscription, the YouTube subscribe feature to. Two turns on their constructions, and then 3 turns on the new battleships. Okay, we're in a little less major financial woes. See, we're even gods are behind instead of very behind. Which, given our situation, is an improvement. Oh, avocado. Oh.
Hey, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Go off.
Okay, I will get the face cam off.
Just close the door.
Nah, it gets too hot in here if I leave the door shut, and I don't like having the window open because it lets the spiders in. And the flies. This is an absolute... Oh no, I don't want another Austro-Hungarian war, but I've just got another Austro-Hungarian war. Fuck you, game. Oh, good news. Good news though, we don't have need to send out a fleet. I'm just gonna let them come to me again, and I'm gonna take this big bunch of money and use it for other stuff. And let's just make sure all the mothballed ships are still set to limited defend. This case, new ships are going to be out in a turn. U to U, limited defend. Sorry. Condorcet, you are being fully commissioned now, and from you all the way to you are being set to defend. And all pre-Dinian class Dreadnoughts are also being set to defend right now because they are in no way, shape or form going to be any use to me. You know, I'll just have everyone on defend. We don't need to send out the Navy just yet for anything. So, although they're on defend, I will be making sure our training is up to spec. Yes, I can't actually completely turn it off, or else, you know the time I mentioned that I was down in the living room and and had to use my headphones, that shitty audio quality would return. And I'd need to actually go and pick up my headphones. Which are tangled up with another set of headphones and a guitar cable. So, yeah. Boo! War economy sucks. We've just lost a whole bunch of our money. Boo! Hiss! We don't actually need the transports yet. Don't tell me the game's automatically sent stuff to other roles. No, we're just spending a whole bunch of money commissioning shit. Okay. But the CLs are done and the battleships are done. Oh, back to the question I had. I'm just curious, as you mentioned you have family, have any of them just been indirectly watching my streams by looking over your shoulder at watching them? Just like my family have to indirectly watch my streams by hearing me shout at the screen for... oh yeah, considering how late it normally is when I actually stream for you. Like, maybe once I'm in my own sort of... The Americans still had pre-Dreadnoughts? Well, I honestly shouldn't be surprised we still have pre-Dreadnoughts, but, But I think maybe once I get a place of my own, one time I should do a stream that is more convenient timing for you. Ah. I'd also probably have to wait though until time when you're out of education, so yeah, that's like, didn't you say you guys in the Philippines had to stay in education till 21, wasn't it? Britain and Italy are in troubles. America, we hate you. Right, 2 more turns for the 19s, yeah. War economy rules again because we're no longer spending a whole bunch of money on commissions. Yay! Right. Oh god, I just realised, Avocado, we do need to focus on we have the new battle cruisers now, we had the new... Oh, 22! You poor bastard, you had to stay in education 4 years longer than us. Probably means you'll end up smarter. Yeah, I was able to abandon maths at 16 after I got my GCSE. I got a 4, which is equivalent to a C, which is the lowest grade you need to actually be able to pass and not have to retake. Oh shit, no, I shouldn't have done the dockyard size. I shouldn't have done the dockyard size. 4 is, in our way, it's, the higher your number, the better your grade. That's our way. So, like, 1 is the lowest passing grade, because, well, you haven't entirely failed if you do have a 1, because you at least got something right. If you entirely failed, you'd have a U or ungraded. And then 2 to 3 is like, yeah. You didn't do as badly as others, but you're still kind of shit. And then 4 is, okay, you can actually now go and actually do stuff other than the English and maths and that. Anything higher than that, they expect a lot more from you because they see you as highly smart and intelligent human being. Yeah, ours is 1, yeah, shit. 2, 3, less shit but still shit. 4, decent enough, you're fine. Anything above, you're too smart. You actually are expected to do this, that, and that, and yeah. No, you ain't getting a bloody new battleship from me. Should I just go to Montenegro and say, Oh hey, we want to take it now. No. No, it'll cost too much just to get to Montenegro. Let alone having to supply the ships. God, don't get me started on trying to supply the ships. Right, non-flammable materials, that'll be great. I'm gonna get Coinso 4 and then I will do the new share. Oh shit. There goes the budget again! We are going to be making the new battle cruisers. I will... Oh, fuck, that's the top. I'm going to have to do that next... I'm going to have to do that tomorrow, Avocado. Although, tomorrow... I think I'm going to be doing mine earlier tomorrow because... At 2 o'clock, which is sort of the usual time the streams end, there's a show going on that's of a band that I really, really want to go and see. Mainly because, A, I've been keeping an eye on that band in this local sort of area. For years, literal years, I've been waiting for them to perform here, and also as well, they're kind of important because one of their guitar players is the guy who scribed for me in my GCSE exams, and essentially enabled me to pass said exams. So then I didn't have to go into retakes, and I could actually leave education here at 18, and stuff. Well, anyway. Like I hinted at, that's the end of the stream, everyone! Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all again. And on that, silent service going silent.